good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello. Turn that down a smidge. Can you still hear that? I hope so. I might check it on my phone. Good morning. Starting a little bit earlier today just because I'm here. Had my breakfast, ready to go. Didn't have to go to the shop for once, so that's like a hum hallelujah moment. The sounds seem to be working. Last week you couldn't hear even like the songs playing, and I had a quick little look in the load up, and you could hear them. So that's a big positive. So let me just see. Make sure you can still hear them. So let me just see. Yeah, perfect. Okay, awesome. So good morning, how are you? Hello Tiny Paws, how are you doing? Would you like your mouse, little kitty? How are you doing? I hope everybody had a great weekend. I just wanted to chill this morning. I didn't know what to play. We're playing through a few things at the moment. Forager, we've been playing some Factory Town. I got a new game called Wonder Song that I want to play. But I just didn't fancy playing it today, and I didn't install it yesterday, which kind of was my plan. And what was I going to say? I want to do a full playthrough of that, so I think I'm going to install that tonight, and then we can play it through the rest of the day. Monday is normally Make Stuff Monday, so it's the day I normally do creative stuff. But I may have to start changing that, because for whatever reason, Monday seems to be the day that the cat is extra hyper. So he's having a grand old time with a teddy mouse in a box right now. Yeah, he's living his best life. So I may have to change when we do creative streams. I mean, we are hoping soon that I'll be able to do streams on a weekend on my PC. Probably the craft streams will be on my PC. So we shall see. I need to get out of bed, but I'm so warm. It is so nice today. The weekend was pretty crap. We had to go out Wednesday for a birthday party, and we got soaked. It was just heavy rain all day, super windy. It was Storm Hannah, I believe. It was a big storm that we had, Storm Hannah, and it was really bad, and we got soaked, and it was horrible. But you know what you're gonna do. And then today it's glorious again. We actually I got up when Boyf got up for work, so it was like 5:30, and I thought that he was late for work because it was so sunny in the bedroom. I thought, oh my god, you've slept in. And it wasn't. It was just because that's just how sunny it was. It was cool. So I like doing that. I like getting up a bit earlier and then laying in bed for like an hour, just kind of half awake. I don't like having to just get straight up. It drives me crazy. So let's switch over to the live screen. We're playing Runescape today because I wanted to chill. I've been playing a lot, obviously, over the weekend. And that's what I wanted to play today. So I've been working on my mining. So we have 99 fire making. That was my first 99 a few months ago. And I've been mining just to make money. And I just somehow managed to get like 91 mining. So I was like, okay, well, we might as well go for 99. So I was looking at different things that I could do. I could do with the pickaxe of, I think it's like Earth and Song, but I can't get that yet. I need a lot more levels to be able to do the quests to get it. I've got the full Golem outfit from Invention, so that's pretty cool. I don't believe I can augment the pickaxe that I've got. I think I need the Song and Fire one to augment. Not Song and Fire, Earth and Song. Song and Fire. The Earth and Song pickaxe, I think I need that to augment. I don't think I can augment the Elder Rune pickaxe that I've got. So I was making mining urns. Although I've just seen that we've got a challenge to make smelting urns. So I'll actually make some of those first, if we can. So we can get that challenge done. Hi Jenny, how are you? Where's your friend? He is upside down, trying to get into a cupboard right now. I can see him here. He's on his back, looking at me, wondering what I'm talking about. Are you giving me a wave? Oh, you're scratching your ear. Okay. He's chasing a toy mouse. I found them out of his drawer. He hadn't had them for a little while. I like to put toys away. So then when I get them back out, he's like, oh my God, a new toy. But it's not. So he's playing with a few toys that I got out this morning because he seems to be in quite a playful mood, which is nice. Unfortunately, he was sick again last night. But he seems absolutely fine in himself. I think it's either a hairball, which would make sense because he's shedding like a hooligan. I had to buy lint rollers because we were all looking so furry because they're just covered in his white fur and he's just everywhere. It's driving me insane. So we're having to like hoover constantly and lint roll at everything constantly. Brush him twice a day. Well, no, he's getting brushed once a day. He loves being brushed. He would love to be brushed twice a day. Sometimes if the kids are around, he gets brushed twice. Normally it's one. Oh, he's chasing his tail. Okay. But we're just trying to do everything we can to, I mean, apart from shaving him, I'm not sure what else we could do. But we'll have to just see. So we're going to go buy some cake. Oh no, I was going to do my treasure hunter keys first. Apparently I can do this while still mining. Which is a bit odd. Rocktails! Ooh, 3 times. Nice. I'll just put all that in mining. So I have tea. So I'm happy. Let me know if the music's too loud. I've not had music on in the background for quite a while actually, because a lot of the games that I play, I just have their own music in the background. And I mean, I love the Runescape music, but I want something a bit more punchier today. How was everybody's weekend? What did you get up to? Like I say, we ended up going to a birthday party, which was awesome. Kiddo had a lot of fun. And then we keep forgetting that so we do our big shop at a shop called Aldi, and we normally go on a Saturday morning. First thing, it is super busy, and then the one that we go to is really small. So we've actually found a new one that is just as close. Turn the music down a touch. Ooh, not completely off. We found a new shop that's just as close. It's bigger because it's like purpose built to be an Aldi. Big car, whatever it is, it's just brilliant. You know you're old when you're getting really excited about a new Aldi. I keep forgetting anyway that the shop's actually open till 10 p.m. And I mean, what's more exciting than late night shopping? I know. The kids, well, at least my youngest, thinks that it's amazing because it's like, we went at like 7 o'clock, which is her bedtime. So she's like, oh my God, we're shopping and it's meant to be my bedtime. She thought it was amazing. So we went and did our shopping then, and it was so quiet and it was so nice. And we actually ended up getting a lot of things half price. Because of that time of night, obviously anything that's got... And it was stuff that had like the next day's date on it. It wasn't even like it had run out that day, so we'd have to eat it that day. It had... At the time, it would have been tomorrow's day on it. And most of it you could free. I'm getting really excited about half price, like ready meals, but Boyd takes them to work. It's very exciting. What a life I lead, eh? But no, it was fun, believe it or not. I like food shopping though. Food shopping is quite fun. So I'm going to make these. I have a very, very funny feeling that I don't have the required levels to put the runes on them. Because it's 80 to make them. With the mining ones, I'm not sure what it is to make them, but I know it's 82, I think, to put the runes on, I believe. And my crafting's 80, so we may have to see if we can find someone to assist us. Now I know what that is and how that works, which is quite cool. So that's always fun. I did a quest over the weekend too. I was trying to get to, I don't know how you pronounce it, Tijuana, I think, the elf bit. And I couldn't find my way. I kept going all these other ways to try and get to the lodestone. It was driving me insane. So I googled it. And it was like, do Underground Pass. And I'd done Underground Pass, so I tried to go back through Underground Pass. And I was like, why isn't it working? Turns out I needed to do Regicide. So I did Regicide. That was really quick and easy, so that was good. I was glad about that. So I did Regicide, which I need to write in my thing actually. And then I did some agility. I got my agility to 71, which is pretty good. I want 80. And then I did some more divination as well. So that's 88, but I want 90. So I also didn't know that you can right click and set level targets and XP targets as well, like on your stats. So I have them set for mining, agility and div. I have it set so it has like a target level and it tells me how much I have left to get to the target level, which is really cool. Only 6 million XP to 99 mining. Literally halfway. So yeah, that's really cool. I didn't know you could do that. So that was interesting. I'm doing light, is it Animika? Is that how you pronounce it? Animika? I'm doing the light Animicas, to do my 99. I need to start doing some more quests because I haven't done any for a while. And I have I have a notebook with all my stuff in and it has all my goals and stuff in it. And one of my goals is to get to Prif. So that's kind of like my overarching goal at the moment. Although I want 80, what was it that I was going for? I was going for something at 90 so that I could do the player imports because I've never done that either. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't done. So yeah, I'm trying to get to Prif, but I've done, oh look, the Easter one, that's cute that it shows you, because this shows you all like mini quests and stuff now, too, which is really cool. So I've done all the free to play, there was 2 extra ones since when I last, thingied, but there's loads and loads of member ones that I haven't done. I didn't realise there was this many that I hadn't done. So I need to go through and do some of them. But yeah, I did Regicide. So that was nice. At the elf place, did she do it at... because where I am is the elf place, but I don't know if you mean Prif. Because I kind of assume that's an elf place, but I don't know, I've never been. Who knows? Could be full of scary monsters for all I know. What runes do smithing urns take? I know mining ones take earth. Let's have a look. Smithing urn NR. Is it a smelting urn? Not a smithing urn? Okay. What? Oh, it is a smelting urn, not smithing. Oops. Fire rune. Okie dokie. I need to start again on Runescape 3 and do all the quests on there as well. Yeah. I need to, I've been playing a little bit of old school. I just can't get back into it. I keep trying. I have it on my phone, which is a lot of fun. But I'm kind of a bit, like, stuck on what to do right now. So at the moment, I'm just killing guards at Falador. I can't, get myself motivated enough to do anything else. You lost motivation on old school RuneScape? Yeah, I never really got into it when it, obviously, like, when it came out and since, really. RuneScape 3's always been my jam. Do you have a RuneScape 3 account? When you say start again, do you mean you're going to make a new account or just carry on an old one? I enjoy the mining and smithing rework. Not having to fight with people over rocks is something that 15-year-old me, oh my god, I would have lost my mind. Standing in the dwarven mines trying to get iron and having so many people going for the same rock. Drive me insane. When Jewel Arena high odds for me and the idiot change rule set in one tick. I've seen loads of like... That's the... I watch videos on old school RuneScape on YouTube. I like watching videos about it. I watch people's like progress videos, and I watch ones where they're like 10 new scams that you should watch out for, things like that. I enjoy watching them. I just don't play it myself. But I know there's like, I mean, even in RuneScape 3, you got to be careful. There's loads of ways that people can be very sneaky. Lost my bank at 50 mil. Oh my god. See, that would lose me motivation. I'd be pissed. You could understand if you'd have gone in and it was like completely fair and you were both going by the rules that you'd set, and if you lose, fine, fair enough. But if they've kind of, like you say, like changed rule sets and stuff really sneakily, it's when you'd be pissed. Are you going to try RuneScape 3 then? Oh my god, my hair. They had some nice darts. The only thing that I find with the so I was mining, is it Luminite and Rune, because they're in the Dwarven Mine thing and the mining guild, and there is a deposit box really close, like a deposit thing really close, so that was really nice, so I could just drop it off and carry on mining. With doing it in, I don't know how to pronounce it. Tiruan? I'm going to call it Tiruan. It's not how you pronounce it, but that's what I'm going to say. The elf place, let's call it that. There's no like bank around, so thankfully it's really close to the lodestone, so that I can just mosey on out of there, drop it off somewhere, and come back. But it is annoying. But I'm just picky, and I want to make lots of money mining. That's why. Probably work on my old account. It's 15 years in November. Nice. I think I've got another year and a half on this one till it's 15 years old, which I was surprised about. I thought it was closer to 15 years than that, but even so, it's pretty cool. Because when I started back, I made a new account so that I could learn everything, because I hadn't played much with the EOC stuff. And I thought, if I'm really going to get back into it, because I did a few little YouTube series of like playing RuneScape 3. But I thought, if I'm really going to get into it, I really want to learn how to play again, then I'm better off just starting fresh and learning it through. And I've always had like this account, but I was like, I want to learn everything fresh. So I did. And then I got it to, I mean, it wasn't like a high level, but it was pretty good. And then I was like, I might as well just switch over to this one now rather than carrying on with the new one. So I have like a mid, I mean, it's probably not even mid, but kind of like a mid-leveled account just sat there. And then I leveled another one as an alt, which I've been leveling, and it's up to level now that I wanted it. So that's always fun. Yeah. Well, yeah, that makes sense, because that'd be 15 years. But that's cool. I like it. It's very cool. Have a lot of people in your family who play RuneScape? I think when I first started playing, my sister played a little bit, but she was more into console games than PC games. She would rather play Call of Duty, so she didn't play it a lot. And when it was funny because when all the things started coming out on Facebook saying that RuneScape was going on mobile, she kept tagging me and everything. Was like, oh my god, look! And I was like, yeah, I already have it downloaded. So unfortunately, I don't have like none of my friends IRL play or any of my family play, which makes me sad. Because it would be cool to have someone to play with. My stepdaughter played for a little bit, but it's not really her type of game. Ideally, I'd want Boyf to play, but this is really not his game. He likes shooting games. Ideally, he would play, so then we could just play together in an evening and stuff. That would be fun. But no. No. Unless I want to play Fortnite, which I very much don't. Weepy's just staring out the window. I think he's very confused by the fact that it was chucking it down yesterday. Now it's sunny and all the birds are out. Are you catching them birds? Are you going to go lay in your bed? Good boy. The only thing that made my mum play was my brother used to get her to woodcut while he was at school. My mum thought, screw this, I'm making my own account. I don't blame her. God, my mum never would have done that for me. She used to hate that I played so much on the PC. I used to get in so much trouble. I used to sneak down at like 3 in the morning because at the time, all of my friends that I played with were American. Well, a lot of them. So I used to sneak down in the middle of the night because that would kind of be like the time that they could play in their evening. And then I'd have to pretend that I was going down for like a drink of water or something if I got caught. And I had like a little piece of paper to cover the light on the tower so they couldn't see that was on. And I just turned the screen off. And I mean, they put the computer was like in this little hole under the stairs. So I was pretty much hidden away anyway. It was bad. If I found my kids doing that now, I'd be so mad. But then part of me's like, well, could you really get mad because you did it? So I'm like, yes, I can. In 2 months, my mum had 5.99s and play a mod. Aww. I play for a couple of hours in an evening usually. And that's about it. Unless I don't stream and then I can play. I'm looking forward to RS3 mobile, that's for sure. Because on days when I'm not feeling so great and I go and lay in bed, I can still play. So that was nice. That will be fun. Do, 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 do. I need to go and see what level it is to put thingies on these. I also never do anything that's probably like, unless I'm going for a 99 or like I'm going for a specific level, I don't kind of actively try and, I mean, even then, to be fair, I don't too actively try and do stuff in like the most efficient way so that I can get levels really fast. I just do whatever's fun. Like for the mining, because I know I want 99. And at the moment there's not really anything else I want to do. I didn't mind doing some research and like finding out what would be the most efficient and stuff like that and doing it like that. It's like when I was doing divination, I was I learned about how to 2-tick stuff and do mining. I learned how to 4-tick and what that means and all that good stuff. Especially back in the day, I would have never have done anything like that. That's why, even though this account is like 13 years old, I think, something like that, all my levels when I first came back onto it were so low because I just didn't ever do anything. How many do I need? 70, perfect. Fire runes. See if we can do this. Oh, we can do it! Oh, thank goodness for that. Now, will this woman want all these urns? Possibly. Would. Okay, so let's quickly nip to Berthorpe and hand this in. Not sure what other daily things we have. Quite a few because I haven't been doing them. Like all the beacons, me. Oh, hello. War runes. 788. Clear an overgrown idol. Oh, it's in Karamja. Karamjan idols have been lost in the wild jungle vines on the east coast of Karamja. Okay, we could probably do that, I think. As long as I don't need anything. Oh, no. Thank you. What did I get? Tortoise shells? What on earth are they? I don't know, but they're expensive. Well, expensive to me. Let's do my other key. Oh. Just one lamp. Okay, close up. Only reason why she lost her mod status was they changed the terms and existing mods got a letter sent to them. Ah. 46,000 XP in crafting, and I still didn't go up level. Jeez. Karamja. Do I need anything to chop down these things? Hopefully not. Never eat. Oh gosh, they're on the east side. I'm better on the east side. When the sun goes down. I'm assuming they're over here. See if we can find one. I've not done this one before. Oh, there's these swarm things over here that I killed for Slayer a load of times. Overgrown idols. See if we can find one. It's probably going to be a monkey that's going to attack us somewhere. Oh no, it's these tribesmen. They like to spear you. Should probably have Googled where these things are, but it's okay. Oh, there's one. Is that one? Overgrown idol. Yes. Let me in. Let me in. I'm here to help you chop. Well, it's a shame that she lost it. And she's got 99 mining. I'm assuming she still plays a lot. So that's cool. Just got out of bed. Only because I need to pee. That's what gets me out of bed in the morning. Let me move my thing back. No, not that. What is that? Oh, something that's not actually open. There we go. Move that over there. Perfect. I know, right? How dare it? That's what gets me out of bed in the morning. Well, I've been laid here that long it hurts. Now I really should get up. I'm getting some good XP, I think. Chopping the vines gives XP for about 10 minutes until the vine has been chopped. Idols provide around 100,000 XP an hour at level 81. Idols are an AFK method of training woodcutting, unlike using crystal. Cool! Well, there we go. So there's like light jungle vines, medium and dense, and you need to be 81 to chop all of them, and I'm 82, so way. Cool, very nice. Do 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 do. I got bonus XP in it. Oh my god, 152,000 bonus XP I have in woodcutting. Who'd have thunk? So we'll let my little dude just sit and do this. I should have brought my, what do you call it? My woodcutting urns. If I'd have known that this is what it was. I've never done the idols before. I'm also wondering if we have any D&Ds to do. Wisps of the Grove. The circus we can do. Fish fingers. Fish flingers. I haven't seen an evil tree. And then everything else I need to wait another day for. Okay, so we can do the circus maybe after this. I've not done that one in a while. I think I have all of the outfit pieces though. For like the agility bit. We chop, 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 chop. The whole day through. I wonder if there was more people here, it would chop down quicker. Kind of reminds me of an evil tree vibe, where you just kind of all just chopping. I think you can light them as well. Oh no, light jungle vines. Okay, that's why I was confused. I thought maybe you could set them on fire. But it just means that they're light, medium and dense. Okay. There's only 62k until the next level, so maybe we'll get 83. Which would be nice. While we just stood here, we should just zoom in and watch me chopping down a tree. Oh, I don't have my backpack on. I thought I had a little backpack on. I was wearing a cape, that was why. Hello, spider. Oh, I thought the monkeys had like party hats on or tiny fezzes. They don't. They just have spiky bits on their head. I thought all the monkeys are wearing fezzes. That's cute. No, they're not. It's just your eyes. Deceiving you. Oh, look, he's nearly through. I'm guessing if we chop what's on the idol, then all of this maybe disappears. Yeah, look, see, he brought his urns. He or she. You're clever. No, do the dense ones. No, do the dense ones. Not that it really makes much difference, but... Breakfast time! What are you having for breakfast? I had a cup of tea and I had jam on toast. And it was delish. Are you gonna sit in your bed for a bit, kitty cat? Now we got cat cam. Fruit and fibre. Oh, I hate like raisins and stuff. It's like my worst nightmare. But enjoy. Choppity chop chop. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's Monday. You can tell it's Monday. Tired. Oh, actually, we've got crumpets that need eating. Maybe I'll have crumpets for lunch. I'm not sure what to have for lunch. We've got some ginormous jacket potatoes, so I was going to have a jacket potato. But I also saw this thing where you get a wrap, you put a slice of ham on it, although I think we've got chicken, so it'd be chicken. Make a little barrier out of cheese, and then you crack an egg in it, and then wrap it up and put it in the oven. And then kind of like, it makes like a little breakfast wrap, but I might do it for lunch. Or I could just make, well, I could make tuna salad wraps, but I kind of want to save the tuna for a potato, so I think I'll try those for lunch. Oh, no, don't chop that. There you go. Did I see the tweet? What tweet? I didn't really go onto it last night. I just popped on this morning, I think, to say good morning, and then thingied. I didn't check anything. But I shall check it in a bit. I'll check it in a minute. You actually made a tweet. Oh god. Oh, excuse me. Oh god. Did you? I'll check it. I'll check it in a sec. Hopefully it was nothing terrible. Ooh, we've got some more oddments. I want to buy some pulse cores. And I want some more what do you call it? Silverhawk feather things for my agility boots. Things, my Silverhawk boots, whatever they're called. So the world that I call home is World 84, which is the portable skilling world, which I spent a lot of time in when I was trying to get all my levels up so I could unlock Invention. And it's really nice in Lumbridge with all the different portable skilling things and stuff. That was really nice. So I tend to be in World 84 a lot, and it's actually quite nice when I'm mining so far away from everything, doing the light Animika, because when I go and bank at Lumbridge, I get, because everyone's wearing pulse cores and stuff, I get all of the bonuses from being hit by a pulse core, and then I go back up there and I'm just mining away with all this extra XP. Nice. It's nice. Chip chop, chippity chop, chopping down a tree. Rena Mons, thank you very much for the host. I apologise if I've said your name wrong. I hope that's right. Back in the old days, World 83 was the hub world. World 84 is my world. I think it was World 11 as well. I think that's my free-to-play world, though. I did have a thing written down. I was spending a lot of time in... I don't know where the piece of paper is. I was spending a lot of time in another one because... Oh, here. What world was it? I didn't write it down. In another world, because it was really good for... they had... Oh, at Shanty Pass, they had the fire-making brazier thing. So I was using that on double XP to get my 99 fire-making, but I can't remember what world that was. 50, 55, 50? Something like that, I think. I might be lying, though, so don't quote me on it. But yeah, 84 tends to be when I hang around. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the host. We're having a very relaxed morning here. It's Monday. We're relaxing, we're chilling. Chilling, that word makes me laugh. Chilling. We're chilling, we're relaxing. Cat's asleep. I've never chopped an overgrown idol, so we're doing that before we do some more mining. Having a good time. Although I've run out of tea. Well, I haven't run out of tea. The tea that I had has gone cold, which at this point should be a crime. So if I just stopped chopping these vines and chopped the actual idol in the middle, would that stop the whole thing? Like, would all the little vines that I'm chopping now, would they disappear? Oh, okay, that guy vanished. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. I hope you had a good stream. Oh, I got a new pet as well the other day. I got Willow. After we did all that divination, I got Willow at the Hall of Memories. So that was really fun. The last few weeks, I don't think I've even streamed on a Monday. Because as I say, Monday is normally creative stream day. So normally I would crochet or knit or do some perler beads or do something creative on a Monday. But the last few weeks I haven't. And to be fair, the last couple of weeks it was bank holiday Monday because of Easter. And then the kids were off for Easter holidays. So kind of really didn't do anything on a Monday. Next Monday is going to be the same because it's bank holiday Monday next Monday too, because it's the first Monday in May. And the first Monday in May is May Day and it's bank holiday. So I'm probably not going to be streaming because kiddo will be off, boy will be off. We're probably going to go out and do something. So just to let you know. And then in like 2 weeks after that is another half term for the kids at school. They're never in school. So they're off for another week. And boy's actually off the week before half term and the week of half term. So yeah, the house is just going to be full of people, which, I mean, it's not a problem. I can still stream when they're here, but if we're out doing stuff, then unfortunately I won't be around to stream. But as with most times, I just pop in the Discord when and if I'm going live, and so that people know that like this week the stream times will be a bit all over the place, but usually it's okay. Cereal done? Now tea. I think I have one tea bag left. We ran out of sugar, or I thought we had, over the weekend, and then yesterday I found the half bag that I thought we had left in the back of the cupboard, so I was very happy. And then when I made a drink this morning, I was like, oh, there's only like 2 tea bags left. I didn't pick any up when we went shopping, so I may have to do without tea because I do not want to go shopping this week. Because I go in there for one thing and then I always come out with 70 things I didn't even want, and I drive myself crazy. So unless it's like desperate need of like bread or milk, I'm not going to the shop, because I'll go in, I'll buy 7 things, none of those 7 things will be actually what I went in for. I have a problem. So I'm not going in. I have decided. Because already sitting here I'm like, well, I do actually need bread, and could do with tea bags, and then we could do with this actually, and then that. No. And I'm a bit obsessed with cleaning products at the moment. To the point where my stepdaughter, for Easter, bought me 3 bottles of my favourite cleaning product. And I was so happy. So ridiculously happy. I love it. And as I said, because the cat is like gone into like super molt mode, having to clean constantly anyway to make sure there's not his fur everywhere. I like cleaning. It helps me calm down and helps me with my anxiety a lot. So that's another thing that I get told off for buying too much of. Don't buy any more cleaning products. They all smell so good. Oh, I'm old. I felt so old on the weekend because I bought lint rollers. I was like, well, I'm an adult now. I remember when I bought a plug-in air freshener when we first like moved into this house. I was like, oh my god, I'm a grown-up. I'm a real grown-up. Nah. And Kiddo said to me, she asked me how old I was. And I said, you know, I'm 27. And she was like, well, you're not a grown-up then. I was like, what do you mean? She said, you're not a grown-up till you're 30. So I have an excuse. I'm not actually a grown-up yet. I've got like 2 and a bit more years until I'm a grown-up. Because I've got to be 30. Start with my sugar. I fill up a little tub and then at the end I'm like, no more sugar. And then I have some hidden away in the cupboard. That's what we do. Boyf likes to fill up the sugar pot to the top. And it drives me crazy because it's quite a big pot. So it makes it really heavy. And it drives me insane. So I'm like, just fill it halfway. And then when it runs out, you get a little surprise because there is some more in the cupboard. You do, I guess. Oh, yeah. You're not growing up till you're 30. I'm hoping that she'll keep adding years on as I get older. So it'll be... Oh. Well, you're not growing up till you're 40, Mum. You're not growing up till you're 50. I don't think I'll ever feel grown up. Just young at heart. Oh, Twitter. One of my favourite things about Twitter is the GIFs. I'm just going to just reply to everybody with just a GIF. It's amazing. Oh, there's so many funny ones. I like that Discord has them too now. Chippity chop. I'm sorry this isn't the most exciting thing in the world. I mean, mining isn't going to be that exciting either, but... Just getting stuff done. Ever wondered why there's not an electric barbecue? Not really. Things cook better on gas? I don't know. I'm not. It's also you. Now you've got me thinking because it's not something I've ever thought about. No, I haven't ever wondered why there's no electric barbecue. I don't want to hit the middle. There we go. Now I'll hit the middle because I got some thingies. Nearly there. See, now I got 3 peepings. I wanted to get rid of the vines because I don't know what will happen when I hit the middle. Obviously this guy doesn't know that I'm at. Any spare money? No. Is there even such a thing as spare money? I mean, he said spear money, but no. I have no spare money. I'm going to turn off that chat. There's no such thing as spare money. Are you Googling electric barbecues? That's a Monday morning and a half. Just not many. I can imagine there would be some. I was going to say, I was trying to think of like, the thing is, you want flames on a barbecue. So that would be achieved with gas and like coals, like charcoals and stuff. It's not really something you can get with electricity, is it? So that's probably, I can imagine that's why. Because you don't want to like, you're not trying to fry stuff on like a flat top. You know, you're wanting to barbecue it, so you want the flames. And you have to say it like that, the flames. You don't have to say it like that. Oh, it's Monday. I need more tea. I'm having to space out my caffeine. My tea, so I don't use all my tea bags. Oh, also, if you're in the UK and you want, I mean, why would you not want chocolate? I know Tesco has reduced their Easter chocolate again. We got a lemon meringue Easter egg for like 87p yesterday. It was glorious. It's upstairs, it's not been eaten yet, but it looks delicious. And everything else is pretty cheap, so it's always nice. Boyf got me a really big Lindor one for like £3, which I daren't open because it's too beautiful. Electric arcs work just as well. Get those metal tongs and like. We don't have room for a barbecue. I would love one here. We thought about getting a little disposable one to just put in the backyard, but I don't have room for anything else. Whoa! Okay, so these don't disappear. So can I chop that? Oh no, it's not working. Oh, I was hoping I could chop these and like get the double XP. 14 minutes, we get double. Right, so now I guess I need to go chop some trees down while we've got double. Wasn't going to be doing this today, but there we go. Later this year I'm going to be having a lot of barbecues. Yeah, we tend to do a lot of it. We try and do it in the house. Like I say, we just don't have the room for a proper barbecue. And if we did have one, because we don't have like, there's no room for a shed or anything, it'd just get completely disgusting every year. So it wouldn't be the best idea. Oh, I think I normally go Sorcerer's Tower. Hang on, let me have a look in here. Do I not have any wood cutting and things? Fishing, cooking, mining. Huh. Oh, let me see if I can do these. I don't think I can. I think it's too high. Oh, no, it's not. It's 78. Oh, it was the divination ones that I couldn't do. Oh, awesome. Okay, that's cheered me up tenfold. Nice. Okay. Buy a portable barbecue and go to a community park for reals. Yeah, I mean, we could, but a lot of places around here don't allow them. I know that where my mum lives, it's the same. Like the big park that had a specific barbecue area has banned barbecues even in the barbecue area because there's been a lot of fires. And I'm not sure where around here, we'd have to look into it, but I'm not sure where you could actually go and have a barbecue and stuff like that. So it'd have to be something that we'd look into, but I want a little portable one just for the garden. But then I think, well, I'll just use the oven. Okay, right, I don't want to waste this, so we're going to go, where are we going? Let's have a look, see. We're going to see its village. Oh, I wanted some wood I wonder how much they are. How much are wood urns? Wood cutting urns. Let's see if they're expensive. Might as well try and... Oh, look, we're running 11 minutes. Oh, stuff it. We'll just go to Sears. We'll just go and do it. We have, okay, well, there's a massive walk around a giant pond halfway around this massive grass area. Cool. We have some really nice parks. We just, yeah, I'm just not sure what their barbecue policy is. So I'd have to have a look, but I can have a look and see. What level do you have to be for them? Oh, no. $94 for a crystal tree. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at what their policy is on stuff like that and maybe go. It's just a bit of a pain carrying everything there and back. Like, I'd rather just do it in my garden. Really. But yeah, maybe a thingy one would be cool in the garden. Just a little disposable one. Do 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 do. Trying to decide. I think I'm going to make those things for lunch. I think I'm going to make those wraps for lunch. Although I do have. Talking of barbecues has got me thinking. I've got barbecue hot dogs things, like these giant hot dog sausages, again from Aldi, and they're really nice. Tempted to have them, but I won't. I'll have the I think I'll have the wraps. Have a mobile device barbecue. My kids don't, I mean, sometimes at home they do on a weekend, but thankfully during the week, well, I don't know about one of them because one of them doesn't live with me during the week, but my daughter isn't allowed anything like that during the week, so. And thankfully, if we take them to a park or whatever, they're not like... They don't just sit on the grass on their phones. They run around like hooligans. Although I'm sure the little one would love to take her iPad if she was allowed, but she isn't. Good. 83. Kev, thank you for the host. Don't know why my sound for my microphone keeps going into the red. It's very strange. Chip chop, chippity chop. I'm going to bank these rather than chippity chop them. Light them. I'll bank them instead of lighting them. Good morning. How are you doing, Kev? Should I re-download RuneScape? I don't know. Do you want to re-download RuneScape? You can do whatever you want to do. I've been live an hour and I've done no mining apart from a bit of clay. So, yeah, goes up for that title. Hoping I still have the author. I'll have to contact my friend. Yes. I had that problem with my World of Warcraft account. My authentication thing was on my old phone that I obviously didn't have access to anymore. Thankfully they sorted it, but that was a pain in the butt. I'm good. About to restart playing Stone Block 2. Oh, I've not heard of that. What's that? Is it a mod pack? Kind of reminds me of a mod pack name. How are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm feeling pretty tired, to be fair. But it's actually sunny outside, which is nice. Got some cleaning done this morning, so I'm feeling accomplished. But I wanted to play something chill, and there's so many different games that I could play at the moment, and I'm just like, just going to play RuneScape. But tomorrow I think we're going to start playing Wonder Song, which kind of looks like Hue. I did a full playthrough of Hue, kind of like where you have these colours, and depending on what colour you are, if a block is pink and you change your colour to pink, the pink block disappears. So you can use that to like get through mazes and stuff and puzzles. It kind of looks like that concept because on the picture there was a dude with a colour circle around him, but we'll see. We shall see. But yes, long story short, I'm fine. Oh, I'm just rambling. It's just another manic Monday. You should. Isn't sharing accounts naughty? Don't do that. Don't be naughty. I don't know if it's naughty or not. I don't remember. I've never done it. When I left the first time playing RuneScape back when I was a lot younger and first played, I kept my account, hence why it's here. But I gave all my stuff to my friend that I knew that was playing, and I really wish I hadn't. Because I worked hard for all that stuff. But obviously at the time I didn't know I was going to come back and play. Sharing accounts is fine. It used to not be fine. Yeah, I thought it wasn't fine before. I don't know. Because I know you couldn't really have like alts and stuff before. But now you can. I was looking up about it. Because there were guides. I saw them on Facebook, like guides on what to do with your alt and stuff. And how to help like get your alt to help you make money for your main and stuff. And I was like, I didn't think you could have alts. But apparently you can. And you can trade between them. They just can't help you have an advantage in like things like mini games and stuff. There was a couple of other rules about it, but they can't like, you know, go into a mini game with you so that you win and stuff like that, which is fair, which is not something that I would do with mine anyway because I don't play mini games. There was an original stone block where you spawn in a stone cave kind of thing where the overworld is all stone. Oh, that sounds really interesting. Second one FTV redone it with the original devs. Nice. Very cool. When you say you're restarting playing, are you starting a new save or are you carrying on where you left off or? Rule set has changed a lot. Yeah, that's why I had to Google all of it because I was like, I didn't want to obviously get in trouble for anything, but I was like wanting to make sure that I understood everything before I did stuff. So I have an alt that I've leveled up. And the alt is, so when you make a Jagex account and then you can use the same email account for Old School and RuneScape 3. So the one that I use as my alt was originally, well, is my Old School RuneScape account. You can't have them both signed in at the same time. You can't be signed in on Old School and RuneScape 3 at the same time, I believe. But you can have, so like I have Sam's Ace, which is this account on RuneScape 3, and I also have Sam's Ace on Old School. So my alt account is the one that I use for Old School RuneScape, because I figured if it ended up with membership or whatever, it'd be nice to be able to use that on Old School, but just have it as a RuneScape 3 alt. If that makes any sense at all. Notice a sleepy kitty. Yeah, I'd stroke him, but he'll wake up and run away. That tends to be what he does. But he's finally snoozing. He's been a bit crazy this morning. Enjoying a bit of playtime. But yeah, he's sleeping. Hello, my Kiki. How are you? Good morning. My music's not too loud, is it? Please let me know if it is. I was just happy that you could hear it at all, because last week my last stream last week, OBS updated and none of my game sounds or PC sounds were coming through except my microphone. So that was fun. Starting a new world as I missed a few updates. Yeah, sometimes it's easier to just start again than try and remember like where you were, what you were doing, and especially when things have changed. That's for sure. I know that Kiddo was made up because she isn't allowed on the computer during the week. We have 2 PCs, this one and my PC. And the kids are allowed on my PC, but only on the weekends. They're not allowed on during the week. Because they have school stuff to do and, you know, they only have a few hours between getting back from school and bed, so it doesn't make sense. So she's not allowed on it during the week. And I think because it was Easter, she hadn't been on it either. So when she logged in on Saturday, there was like the new Minecraft update. It like updated from 1.13 to 1.14, and she was like lost her tiny mind. She was like, she just couldn't believe that there was this update and like loads of the blocks had changed how they looked. They have crossbows in vanilla Minecraft now. She was just losing her mind. Yeah, this song's quite quiet. So mentally cursing out my manager right now. Oh gosh. Well, mentally cursing him out is better than doing it actually cursing him out, I'm sure. Is that music a bit better? I've turned it up 1. If you want it turning up, just let me know. Also, hello Thar, how are you? Good morning, lovely. How are you doing? Really need to do a next Monday. No, can't next Monday. It's bank holiday. I'm gonna say I need to start adding in creative streams again. Problem is the cat tends to be crazy on a Monday morning, which isn't very helpful. You can hear it now. Way. Good. Just let me know if you want it turned up, turned down. Just shout at me. Also, hello. Cussed in my messenger this morning, so technically he started it. Rude. You cuss him out. And Minecraft streams, yes. Yes. We, oh, look at all the cute hi emotes. Hang on, I'll throw mine in there too. Hello. Last Friday, we nearly got a Fun Time Friday with Lilac. We were going to stream together. But because of my OBS issues, and she had a few other bits to do as well, just to make sure that she was ready to go, we decided to leave it. But as far as I know, all being well, there could be a Fun Time Friday on Friday, and I'm so excited. I have no idea what we're going to do. I don't know if we're going to carry on playing like Raft and stuff. She found a multiplayer scary game for us to play, but it takes 4 people. And I was like, well, these people, if we get other people, they need to be, you know, made aware very early on that I will scream and cry. I found another creepy kind of like co-op puzzle game. So if you remember, we did We Were Here, which was such a good co-op puzzle game. It was so much fun. They've got We Were Here Together. Then I found another one the other night that I sent her, and then she found this spooky one. So co-op puzzle games, there's quite a few out there that we want to try. And then obviously there's all the other ones we want to do. You know, there's Minecraft Raft that we play a lot of, Stardew Valley. So many games to play. I loved We Were Here. It was so good. I cannot wait. Yeah, We Were Here Together. I cannot wait to play it. I'm so excited. Crafting streams. I finally finished my cat crochet yesterday. I got my first request for a paid crocheted unicorn, and some friends want to learn crocheting. That's so exciting. That's so cool. Ooh. Yeah, I need to do some more. Normally we used to do Maker Monday, where I would make, like, Monday would be the creative stream, but the cat's normally crazy, and then quite a few of the Mondays I have to miss because of bank holidays, or the kids are off school, or Mondays are like my birthday. So it kept getting missed. So I might need to pick a different day. But as I say, we are hoping to maybe fit some streams in on a weekend. Especially now the kids are older. So hopefully that can happen, and then I can do like a creative stream on a weekend instead, which would be nice. There's a new Sky Factory you need to try too. I don't think I've ever played a Sky Factory. I never really did Skyblock maps. Did I do a Sky Factory? I'm not sure if I actually ever did play a Sky Factory. Not sure. I think I just played so much Minecraft. I just got so burnt out on it. And there's so many games to play at the moment that it's hard to find time to fit them all in. And it's hard because I only stream 1 day a week with Lilac, and it's like for, what, like 3 hours at the most? Playing games like a mod pack, it's quite hard to actually... It takes us months to actually get anywhere because we're only playing for a couple of hours a week, and we don't really do a lot outside of streams with it because we want to play together. So it just takes us months to do anything, unfortunately. There are 2 sequels. I was thinking about We Were Here Too. Oh. Was it We Were Here Too that we did, or We Were Here? We Were Here Too. Oh, I'll have to have a look though. I'm intrigued. It was a really good game. I think we played We Were Here. It was a brilliant game. Yeah, my stepdad can start driving again. He goes for the test today. Then MOT, bam, done. Oh, that's exciting. Very exciting. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that in the summer, the quote for me to go on voice insurance will go down, and then I can drive around. Beep, beep. Played House Flipper far too much, waiting for the new DLC, and then I'll start playing it again. I liked watching, I was watching Poolpy play House Flipper. There's a few games, we were talking about this, who was I talking to about it? Somebody over the weekend. Boyf, I think, maybe. And I was saying that there's a lot of games that I like watching, but I don't think I'd play it myself. Like Fallout. I like watching people play that, but I wouldn't ever play it myself. And I love watching people play House Flipper. I think it's so interesting. Oh God. I didn't move, so it's logged me out. I was chopping for so long. I think I really enjoy watching people play House Flipper, but I think after doing like 3 houses myself, I'd be like, right, I'm done. Or it would go the other way and I'd get too addicted to it. It's either or. There's no in between. So what happens with The Sims? The Sims is the same. I start playing it, I play it solidly for 6 months and then don't pick it up for a year because I'm obsessed. Or... Oh, let me grab all these. Or I start playing it and then I'm like, I cannot be bothered to do all of this, and then I just don't play. There's no in between. Oh. So this is the new lodestone. Hello? Oh my God. I don't know what that is, but I'm running away. I have no idea what that is. So I only unlocked this yesterday by doing Regicide, so this is all still very, very pretty and very cute and very lovely, although I've got to get across these sticks. Maybe he wants a hug. He wants a hug smacking me in the face. I'm drilling. I got my dwarven hammer. Blah, blah, blah. You're going to play RuneScape 3? Also, if you let me know what your in-game name is, I'll add you. Mine's Sams_Ace. I think you can do !RS. And it'll tell you what my names are, yeah. Duh. House Flip is so addictive once you get into it, but it kind of lacks a lot of stuff. Oh. Does it have a lot of, oh, well, you said DLC. Does it have a lot of DLC then? And like, or does it have quite a bit of, like community stuff on a workshop, for example? So I only recently found out about the workshop on Steam. And, that's through Don't Starve, because there's a lot of like mods and stuff on the workshop. Your mum was doing these rocks, yes. I think I make less money mining these. They're more expensive to sell. They're like 3,000, but I don't mine them as quick. But the XP's better, so that's why I'm doing them, because I'm not too fussed about the money right now. Is it exactly the same as your Twitch name though, with It's Tiny Paws? Is that the one you're going to use for RuneScape 3? Next time I'll give... Oh, he's still there, look. Being all spooky in the woods. I have never seen that little thing before. That's so weird. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, okie dokie. Cool. I love my little drill. I forgot I even had it, and then I found it yesterday. I was watching a thing that was like things to remember, things that are helpful when you're mining. So I was like mining for ages, and I thought, well, I'll look up if there's anything I can do a bit better. And then I remembered that I have this. They released a free DLC when they released the base game. New DLC is a garden update, so only 2 DLCs in total. Oh, and no workshop. But it'd be good if they did. That game, I think, it kind of reminds me of like, going back to The Sims, it reminds me of that kind of like sim house building where you can, to be able to put a bit more detail in it would be really cool. And The Sims like creator content thing is huge, of like player made content to add into the game. And I think something like that in House Flipper would be amazing. But I don't know anything about like the backdoor implications of that, of like how to, like how you, I don't know how to like code or make stuff. I don't know. But I'm sure that would be something that would be really fun for House Flipper. If you're looking for new crochet ideas for stream, I could send you the cat pattern. Yeah, for sure. The bot will time you out if you put it in chat without a permit. So I can, if you want a permit to put it in chat, I can give you one. I have a few cat patterns on in Discord actually. Oh, I know, I got that on my alt the other day. It's just like multiplayer unlock, multiplayer unlock. Love to be able to buy like a plot of land, build a house and decorate it. Yeah, and maybe things like, I haven't, the only House Flipper I've seen is what Pulpy's played. So I'm not sure how much detail you can go into, but it would be cool if that you could add like extra detailed pieces and stuff. I don't know, you know, shelves with stuff on them, and you could choose. I don't know. I'm thinking of like, I shouldn't, but I'm thinking of The Sims, where like you have a shelf, and then it has different variations with different stuff on it. So you don't choose individually what's on the shelf, but you'll have like a white shelf with books on, or a green shelf with slightly different books on, or a blue shelf with a couple of books and a vase on. Something like that, so you could get a bit more detailed with it. But I don't know House Flipper, so. System update in half an hour? Oh god. It's fine, at least it's quick. Yeah, you can send it me in a whisper. That would be perfect. I'll chuck it in the, I'll pop it in the Discord. Kitty cat is well and truly snoozing, isn't he? He's been in the kitchen window. He was meowing at me earlier to go up on the side because he can't quite jump up onto the kitchen side yet. So I put him up there, and then I moved everything off the windowsill and put a tea towel on it so he could lay on it. Because later on in the day, the sun will go over the house and it'll be a lot warmer in that window. So he was hanging out there. Because it's been raining for like the past few days in the week, so wanting to enjoy some sunshine. You can do that. Ah. That's the kind of thing I'm thinking. But then you could have player-made ones, like player-made variants with different things on, or you could make your own, and then, I mean, it's getting a bit, I guess, maybe complicated, I don't know. But you could have like your own up and then I know that you can make your own, posters in House Flipper, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm sure I remember Pulpy having a Pulpy poster. But yeah, having like a little picture on it or something. I'm sure, I don't know if you could do that, you probably can. I whispered it, Snowny Scriptman, awesome, thank you very much. Yeah, I'll definitely have a look at that. I was thinking about possibly doing Pokemon again, because we haven't done those for a little while, and I did quite a few of them. I wanted to make an Ori from Ori and the Blind Forest, because I loved that game. So I might do that. Also maybe a little tiny marshmallow man from Forager, because he's dead cute, and that'd be quite easy to do. There's a lot of patterns in the pattern section on Discord. I did finish a granny square cushion as well yesterday. So if you follow me on Instagram, I've been making a granny square cushion. And then what I did was I turned it so it was on a diamond and then folded it around the square cushion and sewed it up. It looks pretty cute. I'm really happy with it. And I've had to hide it in my room because even before, like, just as I was picking the yarn, the kids were like, oh, that's for me, is it? I'm like, no. No, children, this is mine. Anything they see me make, they stake a claim to. So I've had to hide it. Can even buy a TV remote and stuff. Ooh. See, it sounds a lot more detailed than I remember it being. That sounds really cool. Enjoy your look, Patriot Gamer Boy. I appreciate you popping in. Nice, I started a Charizard but never finished it. Mia Handcrafter has an amazing Pokemon pattern. I did her Gengar pattern before for a friend. Nice! I do 53 Stitches Pokemon patterns just because... Oh, my hammer ran out. Just because they're all kind of like the same chibi style, so they're all the same height, they're all the kind of the same like base pattern-ish, and then they all match. So that's why I do those ones. And then we've done a few extras. I did a Teddiursa. I did a Horsey, which was super cute. I did a Cubone, which was turned out a bit weird. He looks really cute from the side, but from the front he looks awful, so just don't ever look at him from the front. We've done Charmanders, Eevees, Pikachus, Bulbasaur, Squirtle. I did a Flareon. We did... What was the other one with all the bows and stuff? I can't remember what that one was. But yeah, we did quite a lot of them. It's quite nice that I have all my yarn on shelves in my room now, because I can have a lot of this stuff on display. And that's why I was tempted to see if we could put my PC up there and have that as kind of like a background to a face cam, but I don't think there's, especially not at the moment, there isn't room up there to put the PC up there. But yeah, all sorts. And then we've made like Luna and Artemis, I think, the cats. We've made, so I like making little cats and stuff. I had a pattern for a tiny cat. It's like a bubble cat or something. I made loads of those for the kids, and then they gave them to their friends and stuff, which was really cute. I'm trying to think of the next holiday, because I like to make stuff as well up for holidays. So the last load of things we made was for Easter, so I made like bunnies and stuff. The next one will be Halloween, I would have thought. So start thinking about cats would be a good one. Witches, I made a bat to do some of those. Are the pics on Discord? I think so, possibly. I'm not sure, actually. I put everything on Instagram. Everything's on Instagram. Roly-poly round hats, yes. the one. Everything gets put on Instagram. So that's the best place to see all of my old stuff. I used to have, on my creative scene on here, I used to have a slideshow playthrough of all of my previous work that would play while I was streaming. But I kept forgetting to add new stuff to the folder. So it's like stuff that I've made like 3 years ago and nothing recent. But yeah, I put everything on Instagram, so... I know thought I have a Pinterest, but it's just got saved patterns for like knitting and crochet and stuff. There's just like even more things that I want to make, and there's just no time to make them. Pinterest is a hole that I regularly fall into. Looking for a Halloween cat? I'll send you another link. Yes, please. Always down for anything like that. The past couple of years, I've always been a bit late to like making stuff for holidays and stuff, and I like to make things for my kids and for friends and for stream, have like kind of themed stuff. So this year I'm trying to be a bit more on it. Getting stuff ready. Pinterest is a big hole that I fall into very regularly. I love it. So I spend too much time on it. It's just one of those things that like you sat there in an evening, or you've got 20 minutes, like, oh, look at Pinterest. 3 hours later, you've pinned about 70 things you want to make. Oh, I love it though. There's so many cool things on Pinterest. Trying to make bows, like hair bows at the moment, but the really fancy ones. Ooh, nice. I made hair bows in the past. We made, what are they called? Southern style crochet bows. And then I made these shell stitch bows that are really cute. They're pretty cool. Although I have a lot of them. I went through a stage when my anxiety was bad. The way that I kind of coped with stuff was to crochet. So in like 2 days, I made like 30 hair bows. And then I just stopped. So now I have all these hair bows, and I keep having to put them on like bags. I did put them on hair clips. A couple of them are on hair clips. I've been putting them on bobbles now as well, because the clips that I had kept falling out of my kid's hair, because she has quite thick hair. So I put them on bobbles so they stay there. I just got so many hair bows. I should like sell them or give them away, really. I love making hair bows. I should just start wearing them myself. I do every now and then, but then I think sometimes I feel like, am I a little bit old to wear a hair bow? And then I just think, no, you're never too old to wear a hair bow. Me crocheting flowers and distributing them to hospital staff. Oh, that's such a lovely idea though. I like that. I want to make, oh, I was going to do the thing for the thing. Oh, now I forgot. I want to make some like baby hats and stuff, but I need to see if they, like for the NICU. So like, oh, we call it SCABU, the Special Care Baby Unit. I'd love to make some little like hats and stuff for them, but I want to see, one, whether they're accepting donations, obviously, and two, if there's anything kind of like any specific yarn or whatever they want me to use or whatever, because there's a couple of projects around here like that. So yeah, do something like that. You're never too old for hair bows. I know, that's what I keep saying. I keep trying to rock them. My kid has a bow in her hair every day. I should follow suit. I always have my hair in like, it's all pulled to one side and then I have it in a braid or a twist. Just because at the moment my hair's so long that it drives me insane. It's really long and really thick. So a little bow on the corner might look quite cute. To be fair, I am actually wearing frilly socks today. And you can see them because I'm wearing like leggings and Converse. And then you can just see my green, kind of slightly mint green lacy frills out the bottom because I'm wearing frilly socks. And I love them. I need to go buy other pairs in other colours because I love my frilly socks. It's always nice to do things for other people. Careful, some people think when you make one thing for someone they could just ask for everything. Oh yeah. Definitely. At the moment, it's difficult for me to like make something and post it out. Like I have something that I'm gonna get. Oh, I feel awful because I should have posted it out like months ago. Well, not quite months ago, but a while ago. And one, I keep forgetting because every other week we've got like half-term holidays or kids are doing this, they're doing that. The house is doing this, the car broke down. You know, there's a leak in the roof. It's just been crazy since Christmas. So I keep forgetting to post it. And then whenever I remember, it's then having the money to post it too. Especially with, as I say, the car breaking down. It's like, I don't mind making things for people for free at all. I really don't mind. And I don't mind covering, like, paying for postage. It's fine. It just means that it's, like, going to take 6 months to get to you. And then I feel really bad. So actually I need to get that sent off this week. That is my plan. Get that sent off this week. I better write it down somewhere so I don't forget. Ooh. What have we done? Like a quarter of a level already? Good. That's why I would love to do giveaways for some of the crochet stuff that I've made. Like, you know, I've made all the hair bows. I would love to be able to do a giveaway, to give one away. But, you know, if it would have to be probably like UK only because international postage can be quite expensive. And then even then it would be like, well, I could only do it when I could afford to post them out. So it's a bit of a pain, but eventually we'll get there. Can't find the option to note things in the bank. It's along the bottom, right on the bottom. Bottom left-ish side, but it's more in the middle. You know you need to go to the gym again when you get exhausted whisking advice for pancakes. Aww. What pancakes are you having? I haven't had pancakes in ages. Well, since Pancake Day, would you believe? That was the last time I had pancakes, on Pancake Day. It feels like it was a long time ago. I try and have pancakes more often than that because it's like you can have pancakes any time of the year. You don't have to just wait for Pancake Day. Although the pancakes we do, are more like crepes. I think you'd call them. More like a crepe style. They're thinner. Fluffy American style with butter, maple syrup. Oh, they sound so good. I've never had like big fluffy American pancakes. Just only ever had crepes. Don't have toast at home, so pancakes it is. Sounds good to me. Look in my Discord. Why is it on legacy mode? Mine did that when I first logged in after ages ago. It put it straight into legacy mode. Yeah, you want to take it out unless you want it in legacy mode. And thank you, Thar, for putting that in the Discord as well. We're here too. No, I think it automatically does it. Whenever I logged into any of my old accounts, it put them straight into legacy mode as well for whatever reason. But it's just in your settings. You can turn it off. It is under legacy modes and miscellaneous. Legacy mode interface. This is the one you want to turn off. Because it changes the interface to a fixed layout that more closely resembles old school RuneScape and how it looked before early 2011. And you can like use the coloured skin or use the legacy map icons or the combat mode, but that's up to you. No clue what I was doing. That's why when I came back to RuneScape after not playing for a while, I made a new account and leveled that up so I could kind of relearn everything, and then it's like, why am I doing this? Just play my old account. Now I understand what I'm doing. You'll soon pick it back up again. I'm nipping to the bank in a minute so I can show you. Maybe that's why there was... I don't know what the bank looks like in legacy mode, which might be why you couldn't find the note thing. Let me add you as a friend. There you are. I was just about to say you're a member, but you're on my world, so I would say yes. Is the Capamon working today? I know there was some things with it. Yes, it is good. The Capamon website was down for a little bit the other day. I forgot to check to make sure that the back end stuff was still working. I don't know who this guy is. I wonder if you could like get a team together and kill him. I don't know. What's his name? Oh, I can't see from here. Ooh, I also want to see if I brought my Ecta file. Oh, there is a bank in Phasmataz. It just reminds... I say it like Phasmataz because it reminds me of Razmataz, and I like that. Port Phasmataz. So I could go there with my Ecta file and go to that bank. At the moment I just go Lumbridge. I mean, it's not too bad in this world because in Lumbridge you get the extra XP things from people using the skilling things, but might be an idea at some other point to go there instead. Maybe it's a bit quicker. I just know using the Ecta file thing, I think the teleport's a bit quicker. The home teleport and the animation takes a hot second. Trying to be fast. You gonna tell me who you are now, Mr. Devil? No. Surprised he didn't attack me, but maybe that's... I mean, maybe he doesn't attack. He killed that little demon thing, whoever he was with. I don't know who that was either. I have to do some research. Ooh, there's a dude. Were you gonna kill it? No? Don't think so. I wanted to see it get taken down. Are you snoring, Loopy? No, I think it stopped. Enjoy your lurk, Kev. Thank you for popping in and saying hi and lurking with us. Enjoy your lurk. Am I even filling the... Oh yeah, I'm not on the right chat, am I? Oh, I can turn that into a thing. So I did the Easter event, which was fun. So now I'm just converting my things into these. And then on my alt, I'm just straight up converting them because I don't want to do the Easter event on my alt. Although I could have probably completed it by now. Oh, we're mining at the same time. Beep. Synchronized mining. Just in the woods by a big monster. Synchronized mining. Boop. Oh, now we're out of sync. I've let the team down. Oh. Castellian Rahasp the Shattering. Let's Google him. Castellan Rahasp the Shattering. Who are you and what do you do? He's a demon boss, a demon flash mob. Okay. Demon bosses are encountered as part of the demon flash mob's distraction and diversion. They serve as the main boss of an activity, although only one appears within each mob. It's protected by 6 imp heralds, 4 lesser demons and 2 black demons. Its name, and to some degree its appearance, is random, but the prefix and suffix of its name will affect its abilities. Oh. Okie dokie. They initially spawn at half life points, but will be unattackable until its lesser demons and black demons are destroyed. The demon boss will siphon life from the demons to recover lost health. So that's probably why that other demon died. Because he killed it to take its life. Yeah, hitting lesser demons for 3,000 each hit, and hitting black demons for 6k a hit. Players can slay the minions in order to minimise how much health the demon boss recovers and to attack quicker. Attempting to use prayers or curses, excluding protect item while fighting, the demon will cause it to deal higher damage with higher accuracy when hitting you. Using blood spells will also heal the demon. Using protection prayers with devotion will not reduce or prevent damage and will be ignored. The demon will also heal 10% of the damage it deals rounded up. Gosh. Oh, so that's when it says like such and such a boss is like the demon has spawned. That's what it means. They're classified as greater demons and killing them counts towards any demon slayer. Greater demon slayer task. So if it has Castellan, it means it's got very high defense. And if it's shattering, its melee attacks hit everyone within 3 squares of the boss. Jeez. He sounds very scary. Slightly sad killing fellow monsters. Yeah, yeah. To heal himself, he's like eating his protectors. Which is a bit creepy. Did 2 surveys for keys, and that's a bunch of screw you. Look on the Discord. You unlock the ×7 multiplier. Oh no. I've never done any of the surveys or anything to get keys. I looked on the one for rune coins, and a lot of it is like having to download apps and sign up for like a free trial of something or other, so I haven't done any of those. I need to keep making sure that I tune into the Runescape live streams, not just for the drops, but but to also see what's going on, because I keep having to catch it. I keep having to look at watching them as like catch-ups on YouTube. And I bet you're gonna, the thing is, when you get something and it's gonna be a ×7, it'll be something like sharks or a small prismatic star. I remember I got quite a high multiplier, but it was on something that it couldn't multiply. I was so mad. I don't know what level you are. Just look in your defense thing. It'll tell you what you can have at that level though. It's the easiest way to find out, I guess. Or when you hover over it, tells you, I mean, I haven't got anything, oh this does. Like my whip tells me it's level 70. Do you need to be 70 to have it? You do need to actually be 70 to have a whip. Ah, I thought my theory was wrong. But no. 63 attack, 62 strength, 57 defense. Okay. Melee. 57. So you can wear... I don't know what this good raider chain body is. I don't know what that is. So you can wear rune. That'd probably be your best bet. Would be rune armor. No worries, my cookie. Look away. Look away. Uh, 62. Argonite. Oh, that's Demonheim. You can have dragon weaponry because you're 63. Apparently. Oh, I should probably go and do that cache. Oh, I don't have my thing on though. Oh, I don't have my my divination suit on, but we'll go and do this cache anyway. No, don't collect anything. Come on. Hello? Oh, the thing! Oh, I forgot. The system update. Just as a cache appears. I wonder if the cache will still be there when we come back. Let me just put this back on so that I can... It's probably going to tell me to reload. I wasn't even looking at the timer. Oh, it's sunny outside, but it is still chilly. Rune armor with a dragon skim. Does dragon skim have any other requirements? I'm not sure. I don't use scimitars very often. Rune armor, yeah. As long as you've done Dragon Slayer, you can wear a rune plate body, right? Dragon. Oh god, now the RuneScape website's trying to tell me something. Get off! Do scimitars have... Oh yeah, you've got to have 60 attack and completed Monkey Madness. You need Monkey Madness. Yeah, yeah. Monkey Madness if you haven't done that. And then you need to do Dragon Slayer for the rune chest plate, I believe. I set it back in 07. So honestly, going through my account is so funny because everything was just, I was just like, what was I doing for all these years? Nothing. Nothing is what I was doing. Because I had like hardly any quests done. Hadn't even done all the free-to-play ones. And bearing in mind, back in the day when I first started my account, I was a member. All of my members' skills were so low. Even my non-member skills are pretty low. My account on RuneScape 3 has hardly got touched. On RuneScape 3 it got hacked back in 07. Oh, that sucks. That's no fun. Ooh, we're back. You're gonna let me in? Yes! We are back. This week's game update brings changes to discourage griefing at the Combat Academy, adds colour indicators on the skills interface for boosted or lowered skills, and click here for more details. Okie dokie. I also got a key for some reason. I don't know if you just get a key for... because the game was down for half a minute. Construction. Yeah, thanks. I don't know if the cache is up. I would assume that it's not. No, these people must have been in the cache. That's annoying. Let me bank while I'm here, actually, so I don't have to come back. I think that's what I'm going to do maybe tonight. And, well, this week is get some more quests done, I think. Did I? Oh, see, that's the other thing. My light Animica isn't selling. Let's go to Menethos and see if we can do it a bit cheaper. How'd you check the daily task thing? Are you still on legacy mode? Because if you're on legacy mode, I don't know. On this one, I'm sure it might be the same on legacy, I don't know. It's the little compass button, and then it's on challenges, and it has daily. Oh, I need to hand that one in. Okay, we'll do that as well. There's always so much to do. It's this one, the little compass. Then you've got quests, challenges, minigames, and boosts. Boosts. Which is really cool, actually, because it shows you, like, your fastest time, how many kills, how many times you've killed it, how many times you've killed it in hard mode, and then, like, it tells you which of these you've gotten, the special rewards, like the unique things. Pretty cool. Oh, I got smacked by something. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. This is where the note thing is, by the way, here. It's keybound to N on mine. There we go. See, they sell for about 3,100. The Luminite sell for 1,000. About 1,000 because they've been dropping. Originally they were 1,200. Rune sells for about 1,200. And I can mine more of those in like the amount of time In the same amount of time as mining this, I can mine more of those. They are worth less. So, I don't think it quite balances out. No, don't chop the tree! I do that far too many times. Oh, I actually got in first time. That's nice. Oh. Did you sort it? Did you find it? My icon was glitched. Oh no! I mean, you might want to play in Legacy mode, I don't know. Bap, 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 bap. Don't you get two? Because you remember? Did you only get... Oh no, you can save two, I think. Can you... No, that's not right, because I've got like 5 saved right now. Oh, I never gave it in! Oh, I need to give it in. Dang nabbit! You have like 8, yeah. Maybe that was something that used to be. I'm watching through a really old playthrough of someone playing RuneScape 3 at the moment from like 2014. It's really weird watching the game progress. What? Thank you. The ones that I always do are the dungeoneering ones, because they seem to like give me the best XP for doing like one dungeoneering. So it's like do one dungeon on complexity 6 or something like that. So I just do a small one and it's like a lot of XP for what it is. Ooh, an orange! 5 it. Thanks. I needed like 82,000 bonus XP in fire making. I'm not like going for like 200 mil or anything silly like that, really. Not yet. What are my other challenges? I know I looked at them earlier. Light all the beacons. Are they the ones? I'm guessing that, are they the ones near the lumber yard, like that end? I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever done that. Maybe for a quest you had to do beacons. Law runes and bowls of curry. So no, they're not getting done today. I could hang on, where am I going? Wrong way. Could re-roll them for a bit of, using a bit of Viswax, but right now. Hi Zia, how are you? Good morning. So I have tons of kebbit holes. That was one thing that I kind of enjoyed coming when I came back after not playing for a while, was you look in your bank and you're like, what on earth was I doing? Like, what is all of this stuff? Yeah, he's sleeping. Oh no, he's not sleeping. He's looking at me. What are you doing? He's relaxing. Having a lazy morning. It's been a bit of a hectic weekend with us being out and then in and then out and then in. I think he's a bit like, oh, finally I can have some peace and quiet. Wolfman, thank you for the host. How are you doing, my friend? Thank you for plugging my cat's Instagram. He is a beautiful kitty. I have been updating that actually recently. I got some nice pictures of him over the weekend, and last night he was my little... He had his head over half my keyboard. He was my little desk buddy. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. Glad to hear it. Did you have a good weekend? Were you working? My other account I have 68 div. I fell asleep more than 10 times doing that. I tend to watch, at the moment I'm doing a lot, so I haven't done a lot of quests recently, is because at the moment I've been watching a lot of Netflix, so I'll play in an evening and I'll have 2 accounts open on one screen and then I'll have like Netflix on the other screen, or Twitch or YouTube or something. So I've been doing a lot of stuff that's AFK, like div and my, well, kind of AFK I guess, but like div and mining and stuff, agility. Something that I don't really have to concentrate on what I'm doing, even though I'm clicking around. Oh. But I also don't tend to sit and kind of do it all in one long session. I'll switch between. So like at the moment I'm switching between mining, agility and div. So if I start getting a bit bored of one, I can switch. I was working and boy was it busy. Gosh. Well, hopefully it was still fun. It wasn't too bad. This is why I can't wait for RuneScape 3 mobile to come out. Then I can just sit in bed and play. It's kind of what I do with old school at the minute. But I just can't get into it enough to like sit there and actually play for a good while. Whereas with this, I'm like laid in bed and I'm like, I could be mining right now. So I'm looking forward to having that on mobile. Although I have no idea when it's going to be out or if they're going to let like more people into the testing that they're doing at the moment. But I hope you're good, Zia. I hope you had a good week. Did your new job start? Have you started your new job yet? Oh, and Wolfman, hopefully, I think maybe, I don't know. I don't want to say definitely this week, but hopefully this week, Funtime Friday will be back. I'm wiggling my eyebrows, but you can't see. But I am. So we'll be having the lovely Lilac back. Hopefully. Hopefully, fingers crossed. In the next couple of weeks. I'll say the next couple of weeks, because I don't want to put any pressure on her. If she's busy or I'm busy or whatever. But yeah, in the next couple of weeks she should be back, hopefully. 17 keys from the oddments store. Oh, you've probably got loads of oddments, haven't you? I keep trying to... Oh, I wanted thingy mine. Do I have enough? I wanted pulse cores. I do! Lovely. Oh, I had my little thing on for my rocks. I forgot. $3.8k oddments. Jeez. Start sometime in June, hopefully. Awesome. That's very exciting. I don't know why I have to go high pitched when I say that, but I did. That's fun. Hopefully, I hope that'll be good. Words are just falling out my mouth now. And thank you, Wolfman. There's the link for lovely Lilac. She took a bit of a hiatus because of moving and new jobs and stuff, so hopefully we'll get to see her lovely face again soon, because I miss her. And I miss our Friday streams. I have noticed recently that a lot of Fridays I just don't stream. Some of it is because things are happening, like the kids have had time off and stuff, and other times it's just weird streaming. Friday is Lilac Day. It's not the same. That's not the reason why I haven't streamed on Fridays, but it's just funny that it just so happens that I haven't streamed on those days, if that makes sense. 201.8k bonus XP for attack, 12k for strength, and 68 for defense. Wow. It's a lot of bonus XP. I've been going through mine, thankfully. There was 110 on woodcutting, apparently. 134 fire making. That's because of that 81 I just got. 25 herb. 222,000 bonus magic XP. Did not know there was that much in there. Whoops. Should probably trade some magic for a bit. Tons of springs. I have a lot of springs. You use them to charge something, but I can't remember what it charges, and I don't have whatever it is that they charge, I'm pretty sure. It's kind of like the Silverhawk boots, where you charge them with the feathers, I think. I can have a look though. I needed to actually Google that, so that's reminded me, so thank you. Because I remember getting them ages ago and it was like, use them to recharge this, but I didn't know. They charge the spring cleaner, that's what they charge. Springs are a tradable item, one on Treasure Hunter, used to charge a spring cleaner. One spring will give the cleaner one charge. What's the spring cleaner? Oh gosh, that looks weird. It's not what I expected. A spring cleaner is a drop cleaner that can be won from Treasure Hunter as a rare item in the useful items category, or created through invention. Oh, I can make it an invention? When held in the inventory or pocket slot, it can either break down certain drops into the components that make it, or convert them into bonus XP. Ah, so it's like an invention thing. When successful, the spring cleaner will use one of its charges and provide an extensive game message about what it did. Comes with 100 charges initially. It can be charged with tight springs. Cool. So it can either, it'll like, you can set it, I'm guessing, choose to like, okay, every, I don't know, every wood in my inventory, break it into components, or extra XP. That's pretty cool. That'd be quite good if I was like killing stuff and you getting a lot of like trash loot. You could just have it split into components like swords and stuff, maybe. Got some Silverhawk down. That's the same as Silverhawk feathers. So you put them in the Silverhawk boots. The Silverhawk feathers are tradable. The Silverhawk down aren't tradable. The Silverhawk feathers sell for like, how much do they sell for? They were expensive, but I'm not 100% sure how much they are now. I sold some the other day. Apparently Silverhawk feathers sell for just over 20k each. That's per one feather, which is real expensive. The downs are untradeable, so Runescape 3 is confusing. I need to learn again. it takes a little bit of time, but you'll soon get there. And I'm always around to help if you need anything. Like I say, I play most evenings once the kids have gone to bed, so I'm usually around. But I do have 2 mil. From playing old school RuneScape to this, you'll notice that I'm sure you already know, but the prices are... They're not inflated, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but everything's a lot more expensive in RuneScape 3. But it's a lot easier to make more money, I guess. Don't know if that's... Because like bonds, I think bond in old school RuneScape is 8 mil. And in RuneScape, I'm not 100% on that, so don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. But in RuneScape 3, they're 18, 19 mil at the moment, which is ridiculously high. But yeah, they're about 18, 19 mil at the moment. But when Luminite was like 1.2k, I worked out that by mining it, I could make about 800k an hour, and that's a pretty AFK and free-to-play money making. So that was really good. Obviously, it's a lot less now because the ore's like 150 gold less each, but you just sit mining for a few hours and can make a couple mil. I think this hawk is this guy's pet, but I've never seen it before. I saw a pet unicorn the other day, like one of the little follower pets, which I'd never seen before. So I had to Google what that was. That was really cool. There is a pet that I want from the store, but I don't have enough rune coins. I think you might love the game Battle Chef Brigade. Do you mean chef or chief? Battle Chef Brigade. What's it about? Oh, it is chef. It's on the Switch though, isn't it? Oh no. Oh, the deluxe one's on Steam. Pairs combo-based hunting and puzzle-based cooking. Okay, he's fighting a boar. Now he's fighting a jelly. He's made a delicious dinner. I like the art of the game. The art's really cute. Oh, this is what they've done in the update. Like, they've literally just done this. So because I've got a boost from my pulse core, any skill that has a boost is now green. Can you see that there? These ones are all green. That's just what they did in the system update, like, what, half an hour ago, 20 minutes ago. That's really cool. I like that. Because I was noticing that earlier on actually, last night when I was doing this, that I would get a little boost from the from a pulse core, but I wouldn't notice until later on that it had actually boosted me. So that's really cool having it green like that. I like that. It's a puzzle game. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at it. Thank you. Always welcome recommendations for games. When I was two-ticking divination the other day, it was quite funny because I was getting in a really good rhythm with it. I ended up like swaying side to side, but it was quite difficult when listening to music because it kept putting me off my rhythm. That's why normally I'll do something like this, because it's just so like, I could just sit here and do this forever. I just do this and then I have Netflix or a movie or something on the other side. Time is it? 12:30. Probably going to stream for... Oh, okay. If I stream for like another 10 minutes, 10, 15, 20 minutes. And then I'll go and get some lunch. And then we've been live like 2.5 hours, so. What have you been up to? How was my week? My week was good, thank you. We had like a kid's birthday party on Saturday. We had a lot of rain, which was rubbish. We didn't do much yesterday. We had a lot of fun doing a food shop. It just shows how old I am. And then during the week, it's just back to school, really. The kids are back after the Easter holidays, so got a lot of on sale Easter chocolate for really cheap, which was nice. My kids ended up with like 2 large Easter eggs extra and a load of little bits, because like the Reese's one was down to like £1.25 or something stupid like that. So yeah, we ended up with more chocolate in the house because we needed more. Apart from that, not really much. Not really much else. It's been a busy week, but that's because I've had to like go shopping a lot. And go shopping for like birthday presents and stuff. So I've been out of the house a lot, but not really been doing anything. How was yours, Wolfman? I know you said work's been busy. Has it been good? Hopefully busy has meant that it has gone quick. I always used to love that about when work was busy. Slow sometimes was alright, but most of the time it just made the day drag. I'd much rather it was busy, because before you know it, it's like home time. Busy pay is good, yeah, I can imagine. What world is it for the divine stuff? What do you mean? What are you doing? Are you doing divination? Are you doing Hall of Memories? See, we don't really tip people. I think I mentioned it before. Well, I know I have, but we don't really like tip people. So I mean, sometimes you might in a fancy restaurant, but most of the time you don't tip anyone, so they don't really get paid if it's busy or not. You just get what your salary is. Oh! I don't know. Normally I just do it at Varrock, at the GE in Varrock. I'll just type in the chat, like, placing, divine, whatever. Or I'll do it at Lumbridge by the bank, where all the people are doing the portable skilling and stuff. And just put in the chat that I'm placing whatever. I don't know if there's a world for it. I'm not 100% sure. If there is, I don't know it. And I think you can only place one divine thing a day. But I just do it in World 84, because that's like my home world. I'm not sure if there's an actual like other place where people do them all. Just seems to be, as I say, at the bank, usually. That's where I do it. At the, not the bank, the GE. Varrock GE is where I do it. Why does this not save? So it's like that. It's really annoying. This is custom 2. I'll have to do it in a minute. There we go. Hopefully that'll save my friends list like that. Those love hearts are cute. With like a tree coming out. That's sweet. I need to think about changing my emotes around as well. I still don't have a tier 3 emote. We have a tier 1 and a tier 2. I might switch around tier 1 and tier 2. So the high is tier 1 and the love heart's tier 2. Do. 69. Oh, I tried to do the blah, 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 blah as a sound effect. I have the file. I saved it as a highlight on Twitch and I got the file. But basically when the computer broke just before Christmas, it kind of like shuffled all these files and stuff around. So like now at the moment, if I click on a Photoshop file, it won't open. It says an error. But if I open Photoshop first and then like drag it in, it opens it fine. So it was doing the same thing with my Sony Vegas when I was trying to shorten the sound effects into an actual sound effect clip. So I'm going to have Boyf look at it. I keep forgetting, so I'd better write that down. I'm going to have him look at it and see if he can get that to kind of reroute again so that it'll open again. Because the desktop icons were all just messed up and I couldn't find it anywhere else. But I tried! I did try. I need to redo my emote, but yeah, I only have one emote because I'm no artist. 69. Arrgh. Yeah, Lilac did our Love Heart one, and then I won the Wave one from Kitty Parfait, the high one. But the Love Heart one doesn't get used too much, so I might switch it around, switch it up a bit. But I'm not an artist either, so I can't like make my own emotes, and I have no money to buy any. So I love the ones that I have though. So all I do is I Photoshop my face after it's been in Snapchat filters. Hence why we have creepy. Because I want a Lupin one as well, but I can't get a good enough picture of him to put it as an emote at the moment. My Wolfie brain was a bit overwhelmed at work today. I can imagine that happens when it gets busy. Not so fun. Exactly, my creepy face. So creepy. Well, hopefully you can like sit and relax now, although you probably should be asleep. Not mothering you, but I know it's late. Or really early, depending on how you look at it. Manager talked it over. He was like, it's okay. Exactly. Good. That's good that your manager will do some stuff like that though. We had good managers where I worked. I mean, it helps that my manager... One of my managers was my best friend's mum. And I was like best friends with her too. So she was really awesome. We used to go on a holiday with her and stuff. She was just as much fun as my best friend. 5:37. Exactly. Should you not be asleep? Sheesh. I struggle at the moment to stay up past 11. I was up till 1 the other day and I was shattered the next day. I think I even took a nap. Which is weird because at one point every night I was staying up till 4 a.m. But I just can't do that at the moment. It's not so, it'll probably go like that again when it's the summer holidays because the kids are off, so you don't have to get up for school. But at the moment you have to be up for like 7:30. I need to be somewhat awake in the playground. I pour the milk into the bowl before the cereal. Nice. Oh, I think I figured out where the Forager music was from that I remembered. Because it kept playing some music and I knew I'd heard it somewhere before and I thought it was Stardew Valley. But I think it might actually be RuneScape music. Or at least very similar to it. I need to like play again for a bit and see if I can actually figure it out. But it's really annoying me. It's one of them where it niggles you in the back of your mind because you're like, I've heard this somewhere before. And I just could not place it. Because like I say, originally I thought it was Stardew Valley. But I was like, I don't think it is. And then I would listen to it again. I was like, I wonder if it's RuneScape music. So I might have to, I'll have to listen to it again and see if I can figure it out. Or Google it. The age-old way of finding out anything. It's not really age-old, but just Goog it. So I think we started on like, were we 7% of the way or? Were we 7% of the way to 99 mining? I'm not sure, but now we're on 12%, so that's not bad. Not bad at all. To say that we haven't actually done a lot of mining today. Spent the first hour wood cutting and making urns. It's not bad. Actually, I need to go make some more urns. We're nearly out. They only give you like 625 mining, but it's mining XP that's just kind of free. It just takes me a little bit of time to make a couple of urns. That's it. So, and that gives me a little bit of crafting XP. So it's not too bad. So I think we'll go until this urns run out and then I will finish up for the day. I'm going to go make some lunch. I think I'm going to have those breakfast wraps, which I'm excited about. We'll try them anyway. No, my luck, it'll just completely fall apart. And I also don't have any foil to wrap them in, I don't think. So I'm not sure how they're going to hold together because I don't have any toothpicks either. Actually that might be a downside. Maybe I'll make something else until I get some more foil. I didn't change the joke of the day. Oh, I'm a failure. Failure. Did you see the movie about the hot dog? It was an Oscar wiener. I need to remember to change that. I wish that it would just, I mean, like we have the joke that pulls from a list of jokes that I've put in, which I want to add some extra ones into there that haven't actually been said in the stream, so then they're like surprise ones. But I do wish that I could figure out a way so that joke of the day would pull from something else. But I feel like unless I made like a website that did one joke a day, like only showed a joke a day or something like that, it would just still pick a random joke, so I don't think it would work. This is what goes on in my mind. My mind's like, da 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 da. Did you hear the one about the spider's wedding? It was on the web. Okay, that is going to be me done for the day because I have pretty much finished this last urn. I'm going to go and make some more. I'm still going to be playing RuneScape offline, so if anyone is around and they want to hang out, they definitely can. You can find me in those places. But I'm going to go and make some lunch and do all that good stuff. Make a cup of tea, maybe with my last tea bag. But thank you very much for coming and hanging out with me as always. I hope you've had a lovely morning. I hope you have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. I will be back on tomorrow. I think we're going to start playing a new game called Wonder Song. If we are, we're going to be playing that all week so that we can finish it. Well, Tuesday, Wednesday, so we can hopefully finish it. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out with me. I will try, Wolfman, I will try. Have a lovely sleep. Let's have a little look-see. Do 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 do. Oh, there we go. Okie dokie. Right, have a lovely day and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.